That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing The Walking Dead Season 6 recap. Wow. I watched the 6th season fast. Jeez. Okay, let's get into it. First, let's do a little recap. Or not recap, but... So pretty much Season 5 ended with Daryl finding trouble while on a run. Rick and the group feel like outside of Alexandria, where the trouble approaches the gates, where pretty much... Pete, the abusive person to his wife, finally gets killed by Rick. Rick kind of goes crazy, but then he's like, the door was open in Alexandria, and if you walk as a guy, then I should be the leader because you have no idea what you're doing. And that, he kind of succeeds, and he's kind of leader now, leading us into the premiere of Season 6. With Season 6, Episode 1, First Time Again. Rick and the others have Season 6, Episode 1, First Time Again. Rick and the others have a difficult time assimilating into Alexandria, and a new threat arises that could bring the group closer together. There's a quarry with maybe at least thousands, maybe 100,000 walkers, maybe 200,000 that are in this quarry that are it's bad because they're in the quarry and there's so many of them. It's somewhat close to Alexandria, within a few miles of proximity, so they want to get rid of them somehow. Season 6, Episode 2, JSS. When it appears that things are starting to normalize in the settlements, a new problem arises for the Alexandrians, where, pretty much what happens is, it's kind of crazy because what happens is the workers are out of the quarry, and they're headed towards Alexandria, which is so bad, and they're heading towards Alexandria, and they gotta clear them off so they don't go, they don't get to Alexandria. Season 6, Episode 3, Thank You. A small group, including Rick, runs into hurdles while trying to return to Alexandria, and some may not make it back. Oh my god, guys, Glenn is dead! Well, not really. So Glenn and Nicholas are together, and they're on top of this trash can, and Nicholas is like, bro, I'm just gonna be a cool kid and just, blow myself. And then, that shot blows Glenn off, and then they fall to this horde of walkers. We think Glenn dies. Spoiler alert. He doesn't. They fall into this horde of walkers, and there's guts and blood going everywhere, so, yeah. But the other ones make it back in time, or at least they don't die, as far as we know. Season 6, Episode 4, Here's Not Here. Morgan recalls his travels from King. Season 6, Episode 4, Here's Not Here. Morgan recalls his travels from King County to Alexandria, where he encountered a solo survivor who taught him a new code to live by. This is pretty much where he learned all his staff skills. Then this is where he's like, if someone got in his way and they didn't even do anything, he would just be like, stop, what's up, man? And freaking, kill him, but now he learned from this guy that all life is precious. He shouldn't kill people, if they're trying to kill you, lock them up or something, but, don't kill them. And it's pretty much how Morgan got from King County all the way to Alexandria, and in like a 65-minute episode, and the episodes are usually like 43 minutes. They devoted an extra 22 minutes to this character, so it's pretty important. Season 6, Episode 5, Now. The sheltered citizens inside the walls of Alexandria must face a grim reality that might be too much for them to handle, and Deanna doubts her leadership. Because, Deanna's doesn't know what to do. So she doubts her leadership, and in Alexandria, the walkers are heading towards, the gates. It's not going well. You gotta drive them off, and it's just... Season 6, Episode 6, Always Accountable. Daryl, Abraham, and Sasha encounter many obstacles on a new threat while trying to return to Alexandria. So I feel like, 5 and 6 are pretty much like the same episode, kind of spread out in my opinion, a little bit. So pretty much, that's really it. Daryl's out there as well, and gets captured by these two people, but saves them, and they're all on their merry way. But Season 6, Episode 7, Heads Up. Alexandria is finally able to begin pulling itself back together, and peace is embraced between the two groups. What are the two groups? I don't know what the two groups are. Pretty much Alexandria, it's pulling itself back together finally because they think, the walkers hopefully won't get Alexandria, and hopefully it'll all be good, but no. They think it's going well, pulling itself back together. Peace is right between the two groups, and then it gets crazy. In the mid-season finale, Season 6, Episode 8, start to finish. After a few moments of peace, trouble finds its way to Alexandria again with a threat that may be too big to defeat. Pretty much the walkers, thousands of them, not 100,000, only about half of them get to Alexandria, so probably around 50,000, maybe not that many, a few thousand, I don't know, get to Alexandria, and now they're inside the gates. What will happen? That brings us in to the second half of the season. Season 6, Episode 9, No Way Out. Now that walkers have shown up inside the gates of Alexandria, Rick and the other survivors are scared and outnumbered. Carl loses his eye! Whoa! So pretty much they pull a trick from season 1, they have to hack up a zombie, put their guts on, and then they go out so they can hopefully get to kill the zombies, pretty much. Family dying. And I forgot to say, in Season 6, Episode 7, Glenn is found alive, because pretty much what happens is they fall to the Horned Walkers, but Nicholas falls on top of Glenn, so Glenn's, Nicholas is here, Glenn's like, he slides under the trash can, it stays there for a night and comes out. That was in Episode 7, but not important. Back in Episode 9, pretty much, we see, the group, which is Ron, Sam, their mother, Carl, Rick and a few others. They're going there in Alexandria with their guts covered on them. And then Sam, the little kid's like, I'm going to do this. Gets killed by the walker. Sam's mom gets killed. And then Ron puts the gun in Carl and is like, bro, come on. Because, Carl's kind of stealing Ron's girlfriend, Enid. Yeah, Enid, what a name. And he's like, bro, I'm going to kill you. Boom. But Michelle stabs him with her katana. But then, before, he dies, boom, Carl gets shot in the eye. Loses his eye. He survives, but he pulled the governor on that one. Season 6, Episode 10, The Next World. A simple... I forgot to say, in Episode 8, the mid-season finale, there's this group of people, supposedly, and the leader is this dude named Negan. But that's all we know as of Episode 8. I mean, I know more, but as of that episode. Season 6, Episode 10, The Next World. A simple scavenging run proves to be more tricky when the survivors are not their own... Season 6, Episode 10, The Next World. A simple scavenging run proves to be more tricky when the survivors are not the only ones after a gold mine of supplies. Pretty much Rick and Daryl are out on this run and they meet this dude named Jesus! His name isn't really Jesus, his name is some other name, but he looks like Jesus. I mean, so then he's, and... He's played by Tom Payne, who was Malcolm Bright in Prodigal Son. I love that show. Cool. Pretty much what happens, ladies and actual gentlemen, is they meet Jesus. But Jesus tries to steal their van with all the food. The van sinks to the bottom of the lake because they're wrestling, try to, do stuff. But then they get in the car and fight. And by accident, pressing the brake, jump out of the car, the food goes in the water. And then they bring Jesus back to Alexandria to question him. And this is where I feel like Episode 11 is like the start of the end of the season. This one through Episode 16, so those 6 episodes, 5 episodes. Season 6, Episode 11, Not Unite. After realizing that Alexandria may not be as safe as he originally thought, Rick must make decisions about where to go. They go to, they finna go and, Jesus tells them that there's this, place called Hilltop. It's like Alexandria, but even better. They have even better, stuff. They just don't have a lot of ammunition, but they have a lot of, like food and crops. And it's the Hilltop Colony. The Hilltop, or the place is called Hilltop. Hilltop Colony, the Hilltop Colony, the Hilltop, whatever you want to call it. And there's this dude named Gregory, who's pretty much the leader of Hilltop. And he's like, we need ammunition. What will you guys do so we can make a trade? So then there's this group supposedly called the Saviors. And the leader of the Saviors is this dude named Negan. And Negan is a bad dude who leads the Saviors. I've said that twice now. Good for me. And so the group said in Alexandria, we'll kill Negan, we'll kill all the Saviors, and you give us half of everything you have. They make a deal. It doesn't go great. It goes all right. Let's find out in Episode 12, which is Season 6, Episode 12, Not Tomorrow Yet. Rick and the others determined that the only way to keep peace in Alexandria is to wage a war with a new enemy, which is the Saviors, led by Negan. So they're like, okay, we're going to kill these people. Let's go now. And that's pretty much that episode. It's just debating what to do. Season 6, Episode 13, The Same Boat. After a minor success, 2 members of the group are taken hostage, and Carol struggles morally with the length she has gone to survive, because she's, oh my god, I killed so much. And, Carol and Maggie, they get captured by these 2 saviors, and, in the saviors complex. And it ain't good. It's not. It's, it's scuffed. Shoot. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, sorry guys. Yeah, so pretty much when Carol and Maggie kill the 2 people they're with, kill this other girl that's like this, I guess, with them, and then so Carol and Maggie kill the 3 saviors. The group reunites and they're great, but then they wage war really with the saviors. They go into the saviors complex because the saviors Negan said, if we get Gregory's head, the leader of Hilltop, we'll kill you. We won't wage war with you. So then they find this walker that looks like Gregory, kills it, shows it to them. They're like, okay, this is like Gregory. But then they kill the saviors, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them in the complex. That triggers them, and then 2 of them, 3 of them hold Maggie and Carol. Maggie and Carol kill them, and the group is united. Season 6, Episode 14, Twice as Far. 2 separate groups leave Alexandria for supplies, and while both worry over the future of the community, they will face immediate danger. Pretty much, they're like, what should we do now? Eugene, Denise, Rosita, and Dale go out on a run, and then while Denise is talking to them, like, an inspirational speech, gets a crossbow shot through the eye, because remember when I said, Dale got captured by these 2 people? Well, those people took his crossbow, his signature crossbow, took it, shot Denise with it, and pretty much, what happened then, and then what happened then is pretty much, it gets crazy. Those are people, those are some of the saviors, and then they're like, Daryl and Rosita are like, this ain't gonna slide, buddy boy. And then, so then Denise is dead. That's the thing. And then, Eugene is there, about to literally kill them. The saviors were to kill them, but then Eugene says, sees Abraham behind these bottles of things, these big cylinder things, and it's like, don't kill us, kill this class ass a-hole because he's worse. And then Daryl and Rosita are like, doing, bro, freaking selfish. But then he's like, he pulls a freaking bit of a gay move, if you know what I mean, but also a bit of a zombie move. He this guy standing there, Dwight, he's like, when he freaking chomps his penis off, because that's Eugene chomps someone's penis off. Little sus, in my opinion. Abraham's there, shoots at him. They all get away, but Dwight has his penis, bitten off by Eugene, so that's the thing. Season 6, Episode 15, East. When someone goes missing in Alexandria, the community goes on alert, and search parties venture out. When Carol goes missing because she is Carol, she's like, I can't do this anymore. Oh no! I just chipped my tooth, I think. Guys, I'm going to be in a bit of a bad mood. You may not have seen, but I was right here. Look at this! Look at this! See that? You see that little thing there? That's where my tooth went. I went here. Look, I'm lucky. I have braces, I have metal. If that wasn't there, I would have tripped my tooth. And I'm lucky my braces are still in. Sorry. Yeah, Carol goes missing, but then Morgan eventually finds her. They all go back to Alexandria, but then they figure, we have to go kill all the saviors now because we have to get rid of them for real. I know these last 2 episodes I'm just going to whiz. Season 6, Episode 16, Last Day on Earth. To save one of their own, Rick's group must venture outside the walls, and their experience changes their lives forever. They meet the Dream Negan, the leader of the Saviors. Pretty much, yeah, they're all lined up, and they're like, so then Negan comes out, the leader of the Saviors, and is like, hi, I'm Negan. He's pretty cool. He has his bat with, these metal things on it that, can kill you. The bat's name is Lucille, evidently. That's Negan, the leader of the Saviors, comes out, and he's like, I'm going to kill one of you. I'm going to kill one of you. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, took a bite. So every mom house, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. My mom said to pick the best one, and you are it. And then he kills someone, and basically, smashes somebody. It's bad, and we see blood everywhere, and he goes boom, 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 boom. Obviously, probably killing someone. We don't know who though. It's just because he smashed the camera. But my assumption is it's Glenn, because when he was doing Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Moe, I don't think I saw Glenn in the frame. So I'm pretty sure maybe Glenn, but I don't know, because when he did Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Moe, like Eeny, Sasha, Meeny, Abraham, Moe, Rick, but Glenn wasn't in the frame at all. So I don't know. So yeah, they meet Negan, the leader of the Saviors. He kills someone probably with his bat named Lucille. And they're all lined up, and now the Saviors are going to probably overtake them in wage a war. An official war, that is. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Season 6 recap for The Walking Dead. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications. I don't think I even said that in this video. And just remember that I think I chipped my tooth right there. And right there. And it hurt. So, sorry if that wasn't the best. If I missed anything, I'm sorry. So, every single thing I missed there, I'm dearly sorry. Ron dies in this. So, pretty much the main character deaths, I guess, are, I'm pretty sure it's Ron, Sam, their mother, and then whoever died probably by Negan's hand at the end, which maybe Glenn, I don't know. So yeah, make sure to subscribe, like, hit that notification bell. That's The Walking Dead Season 6 recap. If I missed anything, sorry. Every single thing I missed, I'm sorry, and I hope you enjoy. Peace out. See you guys in the next vid. Peace! I could end it now. I'm not.